It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Puerto Rico and Tampa Bay. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Rays. The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Wood has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
So he got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. is the second out of the opening frame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times. That
gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Acuna is off at first with 2 away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He got him. Lively fat. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard to short. To his right, Tatis. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Chopped out to short. Tatis gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Ramirez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider laid off for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping into the box, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 44.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Josh Bell the next to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled off. Wood looks back. Now comes home. Full count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Muncy becomes the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Matthew Boyd. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Shohei Ohtani will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he lays off there. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bell at second, Otani at first, 2 out in the inning. That's popped up. Cano over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Patrick Corbin enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Batting it.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back. Ready for another chance. Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And that misses 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Gwynn stands at second with no outs. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches. He's set and the pitch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 44, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 44.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. At the plate, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Acuna is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. At the plate, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yasmani Grandal will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. Acuna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days.
55.
That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary Wood.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Now, minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Kirby Yates answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. But so here now is the pitcher, Kirby Yates. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And he takes this one high. 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ichiro Suzuki 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Cabrera is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Acuna Jr.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Popped up. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 balls and a strike now. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tony Gwynn is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Robinson Cano would be next. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Oh, no, he muffed it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 2 out with a man at first. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but in. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Bichette will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Joey Votto. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. The slider there gets a swing and miss. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nelson Cruz is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 1-0 the count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, number 44, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-1 the count now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The left fielder
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Bell becomes the first out in the 9th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There's one.
He's out.
Trey Mancini will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Grandal, the runner at first with two gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.